What I'm seeing is millions of children who in the past 100 days lost everything. They lost their homes, they lost their schools, they lost their friends, and now they are starting a new life nearly with nothing. As you have mentioned so well, we are talking about hundreds of children who were killed, hundreds of children who were injured, most of them for the use of explosive weapons in civilian populated areas. These kids have been living in shelters, in listening to the bombs every day. And these children now need everything. We have more than 5 million children depending on humanitarian assistance. But also here in Poland, what I'm seeing is a lot of hope. Amazing, the welcoming attitude of the Polish population. They are integrating the Ukrainian children in their schools. They are hosting them in their families. And this is also a message for the Ukrainian children that little by little are starting to heal, to recover, thanks to the generosity of the welcoming countries like Poland, like Hungary, like Moldova, or like Romania.
So you're operating out of Poland right now, as you said, where many Ukrainian families have fled to. Tell us what UNICEF is doing for these families, especially the children.
At this moment, the most important thing for UNICEF is to guarantee the immediate humanitarian support. We are working especially on education with the Polish government, with the municipalities, guaranteeing that at the moment, nearly 200,000 Ukrainian children are integrated into the Polish schools, learning Polish, but also in some cases being able to continue their studies online through the Ukrainian system. Now, for us, no doubt, safety and protection of the Ukrainian refugee children are paramount. We are also making sure that any non-accompanied children who arrive in Poland are well registered, are well supported by the authorities, but also that every family that arrives in Poland, 95% of Ukrainians arriving in Poland are children and mothers. They receive the right information about how to protect themselves against trafficking and about any other dangers. Also important at the moment is not only, of course, education, but also health, to guarantee that all the Ukrainian children have the ability to be reaching to health facilities if they need it, and also extending the network of experts and specialists to support with psychological support, and especially for those families who come from parts of Ukraine who are really at the moment in the middle of the thick of the war.